Okay, I guess we're recording here. This is Sky Painter. I'm down in New Jersey at the New Jersey Winter Hang. And there's quite a number of people here. If you can take a look around, you can see quite a few hammocks. Good number of people, probably 30-35 people so far. I'm going to take a walk over and see where the communal eating area is. And these guys have built up a stack. It looks like a fire is going to burn down the whole forest, so I'm getting prepared to leave here just in case. A little bit crazed. Here's all the people behind me. They're getting ready to have dinner and fire up the fire, and you can take a look around. There's a lot of tents and a lot of hammocks here. It's pretty good. Okay, so we're down here in New Jersey at the New Jersey Winter Hang, hanging in the Pine Barrens. And I just thought I'd show you my setup here. This is the Warbonnet Superfly. It's their new camo color. This is a tarp that goes over the whole rig. You notice it has doors on the side. I've pinned one back right over here so that I can get in and out a little bit more easily. These are tarp skins that are they go over the tarp when I'm breaking everything back down. And the hammock obviously is under the tarp, and I'll show you how I have this set up. If you can see anything in here, underneath here, this is a underquilt cover. It keeps the underquilt from getting wet or getting splash up if it rains. This is my underquilt in camo. It's a 30-degree. Basically, it's a 30-degree down quilt that sits up underneath the hammock. Inside the hammock itself, which is a double layer hammock, I actually have a blue, if I can find it, there we go. I have this blue moving pad that was left behind by a truck. And then on top of that, I have a 30-degree sleeping bag. 20-degree sleeping bag. Up in here, I have a Ridgeline organizer. I can put stuff from my pockets and slide it up and down. And then in here, I have a couple little lanterns, so at night I can read or I can do whatever I want. At the top end, underneath here is a peak bag. I can stuff an extra sweater or whatever I want in there. So in case it gets a little colder at night, I can just pull that out and put it on. Maybe my Black Rock beanie, a little cap. And I do have a pillow, which I haven't put in here yet, but I got a little blue pillow that goes in. So basically I'm surrounded by the sleeping bag and all of the quilting underneath me. It breaks the wind, and that doesn't sound right. It cuts the wind off and keeps me pretty warm. What I'm doing now is zipping the bug netting. So this whole thing just kind of zips together and keeps bugs out and whatever. So it's just like being wrapped in a little burrito. Up in the back end here, I have a bag that the hammock came in. That stays on. It's much like the tarp skins. And this is the tarp skin, which somehow got slid down here. There we go. So that's the rig. This gets pulled out. On the opposite side here, let me just unzip this a little bit. On the opposite side here, I have a shelf that's kind of guyed out away from the hammock itself. And while I'm lying in the hammock, I can throw things, a book, a light, caps, anything I want, over the side of this. And this shelf is pulled out away so that it's not bothering me too much. So that's my rig. And you can see again that it has the doors that close. I'll close this second one before the evening. These are on shock corded tie outs. These tie outs are elastic, and as the wind blows it's self-tensioning, so it keeps the tension on the top. And I got them on all ends. So when you close both doors, this is what it looks like. Now I have this tarp hung a little bit high off the ground. If I wanted to preserve a little more heat, I could do it lower. I also have two tie outs here on the side, on each side, which I could pull out to give me a lot more space inside this, but I want the space in close. I don't want that extra air to have to be heated up tonight. It's a little chilly. So anyway, there we are. That's the rig, and hopefully we'll get a really good night's sleep tonight.